Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Sorcery. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today as we, well, get into that tower. Last episode we got a vision, we consulted the stars, and I think we learned about the existence of a serpent. I'm not really sure though, I guess we'll figure it out. And yeah, we crossed the river safely with a teleport spell, and we are gonna go up this tower now. Every single tower we have been to so far has had some sort of protection, either outside or inside, or in the form of some vines that kind of turn you into a statue. I don't really know. And then we fell down some stairs. It's weird. Anyway, let's go on in. Let's make a move. So yeah, that's the vision that we had. Make a move. Something seems to rustle and move just inside the tower door. Oh, leave. Leave is out of the question, dude. It's out of the question. Let's go in there. You step up to the tower door and step into the shadows inside to be met by a soft, damp smell. You step into the dark interior of the tower. Shadows loom from all sides, and though you can see nothing, there's the sense that something dominates the space. Let's wait for my eyes to adjust. I'd rather not feel anything that I can see. You hold back, waiting for your eyes to adjust. Slowly, details filter in. You are standing at the base of a gigantic tree. By the girth, it must be at least 500 years old. A wooden staircase winds around the trunk and disappears into the canopy. Do I need to sleep? What time is it? Well, it wouldn't be a bad idea to... Oh, no, it's a good thing. No, don't rewind. It's a good thing to sleep here. We could do that. Have we eaten anything? Well, let's sleep. There is a dry, sheltered, secure place to rest. This is the dry, sheltered, secure place to rest. You set yourself down against the bark of the ancient tree. At least you have eaten once already today. Let's close my eyes. You close your eyes and let your tiredness overtake you. You seem guarded here, and you not dream. Day 10. You found no new clues. Yeah, that was not a good day. You pick yourself to your feet, feeling much better for resting in such a quiet, secluded spot. Let's look at the tree. The tree is wider than your outstretched arm, and has thick branches and leaves despite the dark. Somewhere up above, you spy a metallic glint. Time to explore. Am I gonna climb up? Apparently I am. You climb the spiraling wooden stairs, picking your way through and over branches. The staircase passes through a split in the trunk before it reaches the top. You emerge onto a stone walkway built in a ring that allows the tree to grow through. Resting in its branches is a brass contraption, much like those you have already seen. Its gears and bearings carefully enmeshed between the limbs of the tree. Oh, but I'm not going to be able to move this. Let's look at the view. You push to the edge of the tower and peer through the leaves. Looking west, the sharp mountain rise almost immediately, obscuring the view. The forest grows in all directions until its southern edge, where the land becomes a dusty plain once more. Okay, so look at the mountains. The sight of the towering horns of Ilklala sinks your heart a little. They are sharp peaks scoured by rain and wind. They are most likely quite impassable, but all but the strongest of birds. Really? Even the birds? Okay. Scan the forest. Scanning the tree line of the forest, you note a few stone pillars jutting from between the trees. Ruins of something much larger that once stood to the north. You lower your eyes from the view once more. Okay, so I'm gonna activate the beacon. You push aside the branches and reach for the blue crystal. Can I adjust? Oh, I can adjust! That's kind of fantastic. Okay, so we have the march over here. Was that beacon there before? Yeah, it was. Okay, so we have all of this stuff that we have been to already that destroys that little place over there where we got the very, very nice good thing that we had. All of these are marches. I think these are not meant for us to traverse them with the way we did. This is, of course, the Tower of Death that requires us to pay good money. And up there, I don't really know what's gonna happen. I don't think I'm gonna point the beacon over here because I wanna go to the witch that is around here. Although, didn't the serpent say that? Oh, look at oh, that's a beacon up there as well. Look at that. We're gonna be able to illuminate the beautiful, beautiful town of Tinpang up there. And look at that, even the road is better. Everything is nice. And there's houses over there. Oh my god. And of course, you're not going to be able to get the... yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so let's get this. And see how things go. Let's try and illuminate this as best I can. Because you never know what is going to be needed. Or where I'm going to need to go. So I think this is the best I can do here. So let's do that. You adjust the cylinder, now almost accustomed to the curious effect of the magical light. It seems to bring the dust of this dead land to life, like a sunbeam picking out motes in the darkness. You feel better for having touched the cylinder. Yes, I know. I know. So let's climb down. I really thought that we wouldn't be able to adjust this thing, because you see that the tree is trapping that thing. I wouldn't be able to adjust that. But I do have a hewing axe, so yeah. Well, how long did that take? Not too long. That's good. So we know where to go. We are going to try and look for the witch of these lands and, well, plans? No, these lands, and see what happens. You make your way quickly down the wooden walkway and back outside the tree. Make a move. The door to the tower stands open. Let's leave. There is only one way back across the pool to the northwest. The trees southwest are too thick to push through. Well, are they? That was an option right there. Or was it an option because it wasn't here? It's right there. It's weird. It's really weird that it's there. You see that? Southwest. Yeah, I can't go through there. Oh, maybe it's like it's disabled because of reasons. I kind of wanted to go there, though. So I'm gonna need to... What am I gonna do here? I need basically to make a move. Can I go there? I can't. Okay, screw that then. Let's go over there. Cross the lake. I think it's gonna be fine. Hopefully it is. Damn it, it's not! You have no choice but to swim. The water is cold, and by the time you reach the other side, you are bad-ragged. Oh boy, no. This is bad. This is bad. Let's no. Let's go back. Leaving the tower. I can't cast a spell here? Maybe I need to cast a spell in here. Because I can cast a spell here, so... Let's cast a spell. Let's cast the teleportation, because it doesn't cost us anything. And it can... As long as it leads us somewhere. If we have the... Oh, we have the Zen. Hell yeah, that's gonna work. Let's see. Over in the air. You weave the starlight to their design around, and the medallion begins to glow as you rise gently up in the air. But you are not floating high enough to clear the tangled bushes. Okay. Let's leave. Am I gonna be able to leave with the Zen up? Okay. Hopefully I am, but look at the rations there. Oh, there we go! You float without incident across the surface of the pool. Your weight returns, and you settle gradually back down to the ground. The water of the pool laps gently at the dirt shore. Let's see. I am gonna make a move here. You march onwards. Can I go there? Can I go there? I suppose I could. Maybe. Yeah, you trace what might be a path, and might be an old river through the trees of the forest. As the morning moves on, the wind begins to rise. A large ancient tree has fallen down across the path here. It would make a good spot to rest and eat. Nah, I don't like that. Let's climb the trunk for a view. You clamber up onto the truck and look off into the distance of the trees. Oh, nice. There's birds and all that. To the east, the mountains rise tall and cold, and to the south you see the forest pool. A soft plop echoes from the tree trunk. Let's investigate that. You leave your pack on the tree trunk and move carefully along its length, eyes peeled for what it was making the noise. Suddenly, of its own accord, your pack topples from the trunk and onto the ground. You draw your legendary sword, but suddenly there is blood running down your arm. Long gashes like claws have appeared, and you almost drop your blade. I'm gonna spin the sword outstretched. You spin with the sword outstretched, hoping to catch whoever attacked you, but the sword merely whistles through the empty air. Then something charges your stomach, knocking you flat on the ground. Let's stay down. You scramble back, but there's nothing to be seen. Strike down hard. You slash down into the grass and hit something. Blood seems to spring onto the blade, and there is a terrible animal scream. Yeah, it's a Snatacat. You slash down again, and the blow makes the creature scream. For just a moment, it materializes in front of you. A furry beast, about the size of a large dog, with a snout, and razor-sharp teeth. It is watching you intently. I'm gonna charge it. Ooh, you rush forward, the creature closes its eyes, abruptly vanishing from your sight, then presumably it steps sideways, avoiding your blow and slashing painfully at your leg. Let's threaten it. Stay back, you shout, but the creature clearly does not understand your language. You use a moment to collect your pack and slip into the trees. Okay, well, that was a waste. I think I can cast for help. Let's not Let's do that. I don't want to rewind too much. We have already been doing that plenty. So let's keep going. That was pretty bad, actually. I think I lost about as much health as I could there. Things scurry in the branches all around you. It is very warm now. You begin to sweat under your cloak. The path passes by a heavy thicket of tangled branches. Let's investigate. The dense bushes curl up around themselves in a tangle. Your memories of the strangle bush leave you wary. Peering between the branches, you make out something covered. Let's hew the branches with the axe. You hew the branches away with the axe in swift, easy strokes. The foliage falls away to reveal, first, a glassless window. Shouldn't be without the thing there. Anyway, and then the top corner of a door. It seems the branches are growing in front of and out of an ancient hut. Let's climb through the window there. You push away a few remaining branches and attempt to haul your way up into the window, but it seems there is a thick foliage inside as well. You cannot force your way in. Let's cut the free. You keep cutting until you have uncovered the door enough that you might be able to pull it open. Yeah, let's open. You heave on the door, holding it open. Ancient dust spills out into the forest air, and a million crawling things scuttle from holes in the ancient wood. Why would I want to smell the wood? Let's make a move. You look about for where to go. Enter the hut. Yeah, that's the hut. You push your way inside the ancient overgrown hut. There are patches of yellow moss, much like the ones you tried earlier, growing on the back wall of the hut. Okay, let's pull a handful of moth and eat... Oh, not moss. Did I say moth? Moth before? Yeah, I might have. You gather up a handful of moss. It is much like the last bunch you ate. And I'm gonna eat it because it doesn't keep in the pack. You chew through the moss, feeling much better for it. Okay, so I will... Let's see, you push away inside the ancient overgrown hut. There are patches of yellow moss, much like... Okay, so I'm gonna cast a spell. If I can cast a spell that will kill all the plants, that might be good here, so you can look for this thing and try to figure out if the witch is here or not. I don't even know, whatever. So we got Sense Danger, that's nice. We got Sap, which causes depression. I don't know what it does. I don't know what that is. Let's see what it is. I just want to see what it is. You weave the spell and immediately feel yourself losing your energy and drive. With no other creature nearby, the magic has turned on you. Okay, so I guess I understand what it is. Thank you for explaining it to me. Game. I could have done that before, but anyway, let's pull a handful of moss and chew on it. Gives us 3. That's pretty good. Let's cast a spell, see what it can have. So Sap is terrible. It works on other creatures, but probably only if they're not magical resistant or whatever. So we got S, D, and F. So we got the Dock. Oh, that's an interesting one. Don't really need it. And we got the Far. Ooh. Let's go with that. You sit cross-legged by the roots of a tree and put your palms on the orb of crystal. You weave the spell and everything changes. You are overcome by a vision of your future. A yawning, sleeping serpent of immense proportions who seems to move faster than the eye can see. I think this is time? So my serpents... Oh, sorry for the noise. It's my... Okay, so I think... So we have the water, we have the earth, the time, the air, and the sun. I think this one is the time one that we found before. A terrible, terrible serpent. Let's watch it and see what happens. The serpent never moves, but sometimes as you watch, it becomes into different positions than before. Head resting this way, arms stretched or talons curled. There is no state of change, merely different states of being. The serpent opens one eye and fixes it on you. You again, it groans in a clearly spoken mockery of the common tongue. Come to die once more. Who are you? I am death, the serpent replies. I am passing, forgetfulness, age and decay. I am time. Let's look around. You look around trying to understand where you are. It seems to be an island, wide. Water stretches away on all sides. You can't defeat this, but I will kill you. You tell. How? Demands the serpent. You have already died, or has that not happened yet? Well, it kind of has, actually. The serpent... That was... quite something. The time serpent shifts and returns to sleep on the island bed. The vision fades. The afternoon is starting to draw on. So... to kill the time I must not die? Is that how it is? Do I have anything else? So I have the Sense Danger, which probably is not going to be needed for anything. I don't think. I mean, I could use that. I mean, I just did gain some health, so I suppose I'm going to use that. Hopefully it's gonna be good, but I don't know if it is. Actually, I have no idea how I'm gonna kill the... Oh, I got the sun! Create light, let's go with that. Consulting the stars to bind the magic until the sun jewel starts to glow with a magical white glow. Okay, let's look around now. In the thin sunlight through the windows of the hut, you can make out writing on the far wall. This is the house of Alidzi built. Oh, the house Alidzi built, and its doorway blood was spilt. But that blood has dried and gone, and poor Alidzi is still alone. That doesn't rhyme, but sure, I'm sure. Let's see. Well, it kind of does, but it kind of doesn't. Let's look at the doorway then. Looking at the doorway, you see the dark shadow of a bloodstain wiped carefully around the carefully around the sill like a ward against an evil spirit. Not that much magic works, of course. Not that such magic works, of course. That the only true magic comes from the stars. At least that's what they told you. There are a few more things scratched in the wood. Let's first search the corners of the hut. Looking into the dim corners of the hut, you uncover an old vial of water. As you lift it to the light, it gives off a very faint shine. In your mind, you feel your great soul god's gentle voice. The water in this vial is blessed to the god Gred. Okay, can I take it? You place the vial of holy water into your pack. What a lucky find. Yes, indeed. I'm not gonna wait for the night. Are you crazy? Do we need to wait for the night? That's actually bad. If we do. Because if we do... we're gonna waste a bunch of time here, and I don't want to do that. Look at the scratches on the door. You look at the other scratched mark. They're hard to comprehend precisely. One appears to depict a person in a circular bubble, floating harmlessly above a raging tornado or a whirlpool. That's the air. I need to feel the force over there, I think. I mean, yeah. The feel the force. Another shows a fiery ball, perhaps the sun. Oh, wait a minute, this is... Yeah, okay, so the whirlpool, that's the water. I need to feel the force to the water? A raging tornado or a whirlpool? Harmlessly above the whirlpool. It makes sense that it would be above the whirlpool. That's the water. We know of the water serpent. So I have oil for it, but I don't know. Anyway, another shows a fiery ball, perhaps the sun, perhaps not, being drenched by a feast, squeezing what looks like a handful of berries. I think I have berries. I don't have a pen, though, which is kind of a problem, because I need to write this down. There it is. I got my pen. So water. Oh, wait a minute. The sun doesn't like water, but it also apparently doesn't like berries? So smashed berries. It might be a riddle sort of thing. It might be like the fist squeezing what looks like a handful of berries. So it might be something else. Okay, let's wait for the night here. Can I wait for the night without... I'm gonna have to redo this though, but yeah, let's wait for the night. It seems like a good dry safe to sleep. You sit yourself down and wait for nightfall. Yeah. Oh, that's the time serpent of... Oh yeah, that's the end. Okay. And again, a little bit... So you pass time in quiet meditation. Outside, night falls and the stars come out, dimly visible above the canopy. Okay. And we're good. Okay, so we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do this one again, and it's a shame because it kind of takes a little while, but that's okay, guys. Chew it. Yeah. So we gained a clue. Let's see. Cast the spell first. So what did I cast? Oh yeah, I cast the sun, which I actually cast afar, and then I cast the sun. Let's go with these two. So I think this might have been a clue here. So watch it, and then. Who are you? And then I looked around and I said, I will kill you without running. Can't run from time. That doesn't work. Yeah, okay. So cast another spell. And then I cast the sun. And we're good there. I wonder if it uses up time when you cast the Farseer. So you have sun over here. Cast. There it is. And then look around. Get to see that over there. Look at the doorway. There is, search the corners of the hut. There's holy water over here. Keep it. Yeah, it's always good to have. Apparently these things are important. And then look at the scratches on the door. It doesn't really tell me much. And let's go back outside. You slip through the branches until you are outside of the hut once more. Your clues have been updated. Which is probably that one. It doesn't say how many clues I got, but it's just updated clues. Okay, so let's look at our clues here. So, the Earth Serpent's weakness. That's not it. The Sun Serpent's weakness, let's see. Is vulnerable only to water. It's only vulnerable to water, which is kind of weird. Is it holy water? Would that make sense? I doubt it, but yeah. And then we had another one, which was the air. No, was the water, I think. So, I'm gonna just write it over down here. So, the water Serpent's weakness. The water serpent is vulnerable to oil. Yes, I know that. it doesn't really tell me much about a whole lot of things. Okay, doesn't matter. No, yeah, another thing that I wanted to check is if I have berries. Not here, about rations, I suppose. Handful of berries. Handful of blueberries from Carrie. These ones are poisonous. And I think they turn you into stone or something. I could take it right now and you'd see, but these ones are poisonous, so I'm gonna eat these. These are nice. Those are nice because I remember taking them and eating some as well. So there's nothing more to be done here. You leave the hut behind. How long was I in there? Quite a lot, actually. Pretty much all the beginning, half an afternoon or something, like 2 hours. Let's go to the north. So that was the way. Oh. The path winds sturdily through the forest. The light from your sun jewel pulses twice and fades. The wind picks up as the evening draws on. Soon, it will be dark. You emerge from the trees into a clearing by a low hill. This is an exposed place. You would be unwise to stay long. Well, there's something down there. I would like to search the hill, yeah. Let's see what we have. You begin to make your way around the clearing, but quickly stop in surprise. As you pass the southeast side of the hillock, you come across an incongruous wooden doorway set into the curvature of the hill. Let's look at the door first. You step over to the doorway to examine it more closely. Yeah, and we're wasting a bunch of time as well. The door is made of heavy wood, carved with various runes and symbols in a language you do not know. But I have I have everything now. I have everything. It's amazing. It's awesome. I'm not certain I'm gonna kill all the serpents, but we are in a really good position to go on. So what I need is tell. Could I cast that? That reads minds. There's nobody around. Although I might read some stuff. I would like, it's the zap. Or, actually, it's not the zap, it's the rap. The one for tell all languages. So I don't have it. So I'll just tell. Drawing the skull cap from your back, you cast the spell, but you are alone. There are no thoughts to hear. Okay, so let's not waste time with this, because I think it wastes time if you do that. So carved into things, I am gonna cast a spell, and I'm gonna cast Dop in here, unless I have other spells here that are interesting, which I don't think I do. Let's see, so we have the Pep. What's that for? Causes strength. Oh, yeah. I wish I had some fire water. Oh, I love fire water. Actually, it's not my favorite drink, but it's good. I like it. Actually, we have a different sort of fire water. Everybody calls fire water a different thing. Oh, we have another far? Well, let's keep seeing these. You sit cross-legged by the roots of a tree and put your palms to the orb of crystal. You turn... Oh, okay. You turn the stars into shape around you and everything changes. Deep in the orb, you make out a dark underground cavern with a table and chair, at which sits a lone human-like figure gazing into a similar crystal orb. You step forward and lean over to peer into their orb. Inside, you see something with a long tail and forked tongue, swimming in circles until it turns one eye towards you. You hurriedly cancel the spell, but what does he mean? There's a mage in here. You knock on the door. There is no reply. You try the door. It's not locked. A dark passageway is revealed beyond. We didn't take too much time there. It's fine. Let's go in there. The door opens through a short, dark hallway, descends into the hill. Is it a tomb? You begin to see a glowing light ahead and hear a voice muttering low, angry curses. I think we're gonna be fine. A little sunshine falls through the doorway. There is still time to turn back. Yeah, but we're not gonna turn back. You keep moving forwards, and the passage quickly opens out. You enter a small room lit by a single candle on a wooden table. Seated at the table is a spindly creature whose attention is focused on the glass orb set on a plinth. Let's watch the creature first. What? That's the serpent. That's the water serpent, but who's this? You watch as the creature stares into their orb, which swirls with colors and shapes. It mumbles something quietly. You open your mouth to announce yourself, but the silence is broken by a squeaky voice. Yes, all right. Don't stammer like a half-orc. I'm busy. Sit down. A thin finger gestures towards a chair in the corner. Let's cast the spell and cast the tell here, because I think it's around here. It should be around here somewhere. Let's go with the tell. So T-E-L. You craft the enchantment skull cap on your head, but before you can complete your magic, the woman places a pearl ring on her finger and weaves an enchantment of her own. Ah, it's a pleasure to meet another sorcerer, she remarks. For example, the spell of telepathy is countered by that of invisibility. Well, tell is telepathy? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Makes more sense than just, yeah, it makes sense. I never really drew the connection there. I thought it was like tell thoughts or something. But yeah, that makes sense. So I need invisibility. Well, as the light from the glass orb fades a little, you see the speaker is a woman, some kind of elf. Although she appears somewhat disfigured. Did I do a voice like this for her? I hope I did. What happened to you? You ask. Don't be alarmed by my appearance, she says softly. My illness is not contagious. Oh, what illness? Old age, yeah. Oh, what illness is that? You ask fearfully. Old age! Now, human, as my time is more limited than yours, I will soon lose my patient with you and Fenestra. What in Grad's name are you doing in this miserable forest? You hear jumps. Oh, your heart jumps. This is the sorceress you were told to find. Yes, indeed. And with that, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Sorcery. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.